Best Conversations Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Best Conversations.
Episode 43. Oh, we keep going up.
It's on the whole.
Oh, we ain't stopping.
Nah.
Sometimes we got to bring some of that young energy up in here for us old heads.
Actual factuals.
Got to bring some of that young energy up in here.
Actual factuals.
No, I talk about Embra from the crib, kind of.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it. We've been postponing this thing long enough. All right, man. Best Conversations Podcast. Going all the way up, man, like we do, like every time how we get up in this thing, man. We like to set your week off with good vibes, good vibrations, man. We like to, what up, my cousin Randy up in this thing? What up, Randy? We like to set this thing off right, man, for everybody to have a blessed week and set the week off right with good vibrations, man. Most of the time, I'm in here talking to some of the older partners, but today, man, we got some of that young energy up in this thing. Some of this young energy in there. We gotta pay a lot of attention to the young energy, man, because the young people out there, because they gonna hold the crown and keep this thing going, man. Yeah. So let me properly introduce my guest, man. My guest has been holding the thing down. He's a VIG Black Glove Music Group representative. Shout out to DJ VI out there watching.
Shout out to my boy VI.
Greatest manager in the world.
Greatest manager.
Yeah, shout out. So welcome to the podcast, Uno Way.
Yeah.
Applause.
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
And also sitting in is my guy,
G Rocc the mic king. Can't you tell? What's good, guys?
What's happening, man? How y'all doing in here tonight?
Good, family.
Man,
Good.
Living lovely, bro.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Yes, sir. Uno Way, man. First off, the name, where that come from?
Well, when I first started rapping, I was like 13. I started rapping with this group called Clown Gang in BENNETTSVILLE.
Okay.
And so I was really like the first one with them. So my boy T, he always said that I was gonna be the one. So they started calling me Uno.
Okay.
But then, I started my brand One Way and stuff like that. And so I just merged the names together. And that's where we get Uno Way from.
Word. That's what's up. Uno Way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's some of the rap names you played with in the beginning?
I wasn't gonna go by Rev. Rev, that was my nickname in BENNETTSVILLE. I was gonna go by RJ. And then, when I got with Clown Gang, they called me Uno, so I went with Uno for a while. But that Uno Way just stuck out, so that's what I went with.
Word. Exactly. So talk about being with Black Music Group, hooking up with VIJ, man. How did all that happen?
Oh man, that's really like a life-saving decision that I made. Like, for real. Like, whenever I went to VIJ Black Glove, like when G Rocc brought me to him, like, I was ready to give everything up. Like, I felt like, the numbers weren't moving like it needed to. I wasn't reaching the people that I really needed to reach. So I got with VIJ, and then, they had a big old plan for me from the jump. Like, from the jump, they wanted me before I even came. So, we put the plan into motion, and we got the numbers to run up like we needed to, and here we are today.
Word, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been running up, man. And VI, man, he's a really good brother. So I think you're in really good hands, yes, man. Sir. So talk about, man, how do you fall in love with the music, man? Let's go back to the beginning, man. Your origins of music. You're 23 years old, man. Where does music thing start for you?
Oh man, this really started from diapers with me. Like, I come from a musical family. Anybody that know me in BENNETTSVILLE, South Carolina, they know, like, my mama hold the reins. Like, my mama, she can really sing. Like, everybody get her to sing for their funerals and stuff like that. My aunts, everybody. I play drums for my dad's church. I'm a PK as well.
Preacher kid.
Yeah. You know the vibes then.
Right.
But anyway, like, I played drums all my life. Like, I've been playing drums since I was 8 years old. So, making beats and stuff, I was doing all that before I even got into, like, recording voices and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So that's where the music really started for me. Like, it really started with the gospel route, and then we went on to the R&B and the rap side of it, and I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with that side of the music. Cause it's so much more you can do, like, as far as like producing, mixing, and shit like that. Like, I just love it.
Got you. So, how, being a preacher's kid, what was your family's initial thoughts about you doing hip hop?
Oh man, I mean, they had they had their beliefs on it. Like, they don't really trip too much. They still people at the end of the day. Like, they're never too high and mighty into the spirit to where they feel like, you know, oh, I can't listen to rap, I can't be a genuine person. Like, nah, just because you listen to rap don't mean you going to hell, you feel me?
Facts.
So they support everything. Like, my mama got Uno shirts, Uno Way shirts, all that, like, Uno Way masks, and my mask that I bought with me, my mama got it for me. Like, they support me to the heaviest. So, you know, shout out to Juan Duke, shout out to Pops, I love y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Cause little story about myself, man. My family, man, they was when I was trying to be a rapper or whatever when I was young, and then my mama heard some of the raps my little brother was doing, man. She just flipped out, just threw everything away. Like, yo, all your No Limit tapes, all your Jay-Z tapes, everything trash. Like, she just threw away everything. So that's really dope. That's really dope. What up, Soup?
And it's crazy though, cause like my mama really molded my my flow, like
For real.
Like whenever I first dropped the song, like my mama would go listen. Why you got all that cussing today? You know, why you doing this? Why you doing that? I think you should do it like this. Do it like this. You'll get a better interaction with people. People see you really got a vocabulary. You ain't got to cuss with everything that you say.
Right.
So yeah, shout out to Mon Dukes, man. Mon Dukes molded a lot. Like she did a lot.
All right. So growing up, man, take me to your bedroom. What it look like? What was the posters on the wall? Like what's some of the music inspirations that you used to that got you to want to do the music?
Oh man, I'm a huge Drake fan. Like Drake was everywhere. Like, you know, like whenever Drake dropped something, I'm on it. Like, you know, Drake, Cole. I got a mix with Thug, and I just really fell in love with Gunna. Like Gunna's sound, his melodic sound, I love it. Like, cause it's so different. He ain't like nothing else that's out here playing, like, you know, and that's what I really get from them guys. Like, they show you how to stand out and stand on your own on what you got. You feel me? Make niggas respect what you got. So Drake, Cole, Thug, oh yeah, them posters everywhere in my room. Like, yeah, I love them boys. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Drake, man. Sign your boy.
Facts.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Facts.
So, when was the first time you got in the studio? Like, when you find your voice? Like, 'cause you know, sometimes it takes a little minute for us to find our voice and our vibe in the studio of, you know, just hearing ourselves record.
Yeah, like I recorded my first song when I was 13, and it was called The Same. I recorded it with Way and G out of Rock Hill. He really from BENNETTSVILLE, but he's stationed in Rock Hill right now. But I did my first song with him, and that song was trash, terrible, like terrible. But, you know, like you said, we were finding our voice and stuff then. So I really didn't find my sound until I was like 16, 17. So it took about 3-4 years for me to really sit down and conquer my sound. Because I would take songs to G Rocc, like G Rocc could tell me like, nah, this ain't it. And we really need more people like that around us. Like, nah, this ain't it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because some people, like, they scared to tell their homeboy that you are whack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, or this ain't it now. You know what I mean? So you got to you're a good friend, man.
Hey, bro.
You're a good family member.
Hey, bro. I want the best from him, man. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Word.
He brought it to my attention. I had to give it to him.
So G Rocc, you also part of this VIJ,
yes, sir.
Umbrella as well, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Talk about how you got down as well.
All right, man. So pretty much, man, as far as like starting with music, bro, like, I mean, we have a musical family. My mother sang in the church. My pops, he used to DJ, and he had this old record player. He used to blast like all day, every day, like 3 o'clock in the morning, like no sleep, like waking the neighborhood up. So like music was like always surrounding me. But then, like, I think it started when my oldest brother like went to like the Navy, and my big brother, shout out to Big Boss Man Raciano, first off. So he was like, "Hey yo, you trying to send the tape to Rodney?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. What you want me to do?" It's like, I was about to rap, so I wrote. He helped me write my first rap, and like it was interesting. Like I liked it. Then I took that joke to school. It's like, hey, look what I wrote. And like people was like, yo, Gerald can rap. I was like, oh snap. So it was just like, yo, it's just like something like a spark just hit right then and there, and just like I like love rapping, man. I just love like writing verses, rapping, and I listen to older cats, like the older groups. Like my brother had this big CD book, like with Few Snickets and De La Soul and all the like Busta Rhymes, all that. Roots. I listen to all that to try to like get better, like build up my vocabulary. I used to like read a word a day and I had to write a verse with that word with the real definition and everything. Man, I took that joint serious. Like I love it. Like it was just like a thrill, bro.
Yes, sir.
It was a thrill.
All right, man. Let's get into some vibes, man. So you got this new project out right now. Way 2.
One Way 2.
One Way 2. Excuse me. One Way 2. My bad. One Way 2, man. What you want to play off there, man?
Right now, Tiptoes is going crazy right now.
Tiptoes is definitely. So let me tell you a quick story, right?
Yeah.
So Vi sent me the album, and I was listening to it. I was trying to catch a vibe, but when I heard Tiptoes, I was like, that shit is the one.
Appreciate it.
And then a couple days later, just out the blue, the video come out, and I was like, that's weird. 'Cause that's the song I was feeling. That's the song I was feeling the most. So yeah, let's get into this, man. Let the people. I want y'all reaction to if y'all can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I don't know how they got it set up in the studio. But yeah, man, this is Tiptoes. Uno Way. Let's get into it.
Bitch on the way. Every day I go off of my. Bitch on the way. Every day I go off of my stand. With your bitch, I'ma kick like a plane. Get the back where we rollin' the rest. You ain't no read this shit like a dumb. And we wanna put down no plain James. There's only one way and it's up. If you think shit this sweet, try your luck. When I'm working and when I have fun, I'm off inedible, I feelin' good. All I see is a green like the. You know the family, they right beside me. I gon' switch up on the road. On my knees, I just had to Lord if he can guide me. I can sell out on my soul. If you real, then it's hard to expose. Gotta stay on the tip of your toes. Near the pool, I feelin' good. All I see is a green like the hoe. And you know the family, they right beside me. I gon' switch up on the road. On my knees, I just had to Lord if he can guide me. I can sell out on my soul. If you real, then it's hard to expose. Got us on the tip of your toes, but I know me you froze. Keep it cheap, we gon' stick to the code. Hear my music like boy, you so cold. Say my name, bitch, I'm big, you a no. Tell them folk that I don't need apologies. And them words that you speak, it don't bother me. As a youngin', I'm back at them quarter keys. I got homies who vouch, I ain't gotta speak. Why they sleep when your nigga be working? I just got some energy, hype out the perky. Watch out the 40, gon' kick like a jerky. Came a long way from the day we was serving. Why they sleep when your nigga be working? I just got some energy, hype out the perky. Try to feel like a jerky. I'm a long way from the day we was serving. I'm off inedible, I feelin' good. All I see is a green like the hoe. You know the family, they right beside me. I gon' switch up on the road. On my knees, I just had to Lord if he can guide me. I can sell out on my soul. If you real, then it's hard to expose. Gotta stay on the tip of your toes. I'm off inedible, I feelin' good. All I see is a green like the hoe. And you know the family, they right beside me. I can switch up on the road. On my knees, I just had to Lord if he can guide me. I can sell out on my soul. If you real, then it's hard to expose. Gotta stay on the tip of your toes. I'm incredible. They right beside me.
Bess.
Not on the road.
We the best.
Best Conversations Podcast. Uno Way up in this thing. What's happening?
What's happening? Big you on, man. You know what's going on. It's only one way, and that way is up. We there. Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Now, you being a young cat, man, and we going through a lot right now in the world, and, you know, 2020 has definitely been a crazy year. Not, you know, for you being the voice for the young, man, what's your thoughts on, you know, where we at now, and how do you think young cats in your position, being young, what part do you think do they play in, you know, this whole, you know, police brutality and everything else going on? Like, what's your thoughts on all that?
Oh man, I think the young
with the young cats?
Yeah, I think the young cats is doing great right now. Like, you know, as far as like with the Black Lives Matter movement, you know, we still have some things that we got to work on as far as like, you know, vandalizing everything. Like, I feel like, you know, we got to protect black businesses at the utmost.
Absolutely.
We got to protect them. So we can't just, you know, I understand the rage. You feel me? Like Malcolm X spoke on this generation coming up. You know, like this generation of the get back.
Right.
You know? And this is that generation. That, you know, all our oppressors got to understand that we not our ancestors. We're not going to just sit down and roll over and take it. And that's one thing that I really love about this young group that's, you know, emerging right now. Like, they not taking it. We not taking it. And we want justice at all costs, you know. Justice for Breonna Taylor. We want justice for everybody. Like, justice, you know, bro. White, black, brown, purple, whatever color you is. Like, we want justice for you. And, you know, that's what we fighting for.
G Rocc.
Same thing here, man. Like, this young crowd is like astonishing, bro. Like, it's very astonishing. Like, you never thought you'll ever see the day coming, like this kind of day coming. Like we're in the middle of a pandemic. Like, why do we have to go out here and risk our lives because somebody want to be stupid and put a knee on somebody's neck? Like, that's humane, bro. Like, we some kind of animals. Like they trying to put us to sleep. Like, we're some dogs. Like,
but how important is about, you know, our own community too. Like, I know we get really outraged when the police do some dumb shit, but what about when we're fighting in our own communities? Like, you know, I be seeing these young cats out here, what they say, with the stick.
Like, this is my kind of topic right here. See, everything, like I said, is I feel like a lot of the older generation that fell into that trap failed the younger generation because they was the big homies. They was you know what I'm saying, the role models. They were the role models, the big homies, the one they was following to. So they wasn't like really good really good role models. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in small towns. You know, in small towns, mostly it's nothing to do. Yeah. It's nothing to do. No programs for the kids. Nothing to get. There's no funding for the kids. Nothing to take them out and have them do something positive for once. Teach them, show them there's more than life than what you got surrounding in your area. Nobody takes them to go see things. Like, it's people in Bennettsville that's never been outside of Marlboro County,
which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Go to Fayetteville at least.
Like, they never been to Fayetteville, bro. Like, they never been to Fayetteville. So it's just like it's the trap. The trap is really a trap, bro. It's a systematic trap. So, like, we have to start with the youth, bro. We have to get them where they had on guidance, man. We have to get them where they had on guidance because in order for a village to become a kingdom, you gotta teach the kids. Facts. You gotta teach the kids. You can't. You have to. No, it's good.
Absolutely.
You have to.
Very, very well said, man. Yeah, and you definitely. When they see young brothers like y'all that's out here doing positive stuff, you know, making y'all voice be heard via music and, you know, doing things, it's definitely inspiration. Yeah. With this music thing, man, how many people do you want to reach back and help, man, and try to
as many as I can get. You know, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until I can't go no more. I don't care if I'm 50 years old. I probably won't be rapping, but I'll be behind the scenes doing something, trying to put somebody on. Like, I'm even doing it now. Like, it's a bunch of artists that, you know, come to me in the city like, yo, I want to do this, I want to do that. All right, let's do it. I want to help you be great.
Right.
Facts. Like,
how did you start taking music serious from just being just from act, you know, because I see a lot of artists go through this stage where they kind of want to do it and they trying to. I do music videos too, so I've run through people that is kind of playing. They be like, yeah, do a music video for me, and they kind of playing. Then I see the next level where the people gets a little more serious, then a little more serious. So when did you really feel like you started taking it really serious?
Around the same time that I found my sound, like about 16, 17, like I realized I couldn't run from it. Like, no matter how bad I wanted to quit, no matter how much I wanted to just give it up, like, I couldn't run from it. Because no matter, like, if it was rap, then okay, you know, I stop that. But if I'm not doing rap, then I'm in the church playing drums. So that just give me the inspiration when I get home. Like, oh, I want to make a beat now, you know, or I want to record something now. Like, you know, and then that becomes out of a hobby, a bigger passion. So once I seen that I couldn't quit from it, I really couldn't run from it, I had to take it serious. Like, and then, you know, my son just gave me a bigger drive as well. So
absolutely. So how many projects you got out?
Ooh.
How long you been in this at this thing?
I got over 10 projects out. I done won 3 with a whole I done won project, so that's 3 of them. I got 2 one-ways, the first one-way, 2. Then I got the Outcast series. Outcast went up to 3, so that's 8 right there. Fans Choice. Man, I got a bunch of projects out. So yeah, y'all go look at all that. It's everywhere on all platforms, all the music. So
features too.
oh yeah, features too. Yeah, definitely got G Rocc on the feature. Got Twan Picasso.
Gotti B.
I got Gotti Biggs on the feature. Shout out Family Forever. I got JC on the feature, Snizzy on the feature. You know, I got a bunch of more people that I'm trying to work with. You know, I ain't want to throw the name out there yet because the projects ain't out. But yeah, we got a lot more coming. So yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned.
I'm looking at I'm the 1-3. We'll talk about this project. What's this?
Oh, I'm the 1-3. That was the first project that I did with VIJ Black Glove.
Okay.
First project. And we did Freak of the Week. That video, oh my God. We did that right.
We was talking about this before we got started today about this video. So I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, that Freak of the Week video go dummy. We did that right after the 2-6 show.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Literally.
Yeah.
Hopped on stage.
Oh, y'all was at the 2-6 show?
Yeah.
So shout out to my dog Millie McJagger.
Oh,
He was there too.
Yeah.
Millie, that's my dog.
You know Millie?
Yeah, that's my dog.
Oh, for real?
Word. Every time we see each other up here, man, it's love. It's love. So, yeah.
I do. I've done a lot of Millie videos.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one with the green man.
Yeah, with the green man.
Yeah, bro, he fired.
Yeah, that's my
he
big
fired.
dad. Shout out Millie, yo.
He fired.
Okay.
Yeah,
he
Millie, fired, yo.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get into this Freak of the Week, man.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
let's get it, man. Best Conversations Podcast, episode 43, man. Let's go all the way up, man. Uno way up in this thing, man.
No way.
Searchkey is only one way, and that way is up. We up.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Hey, share this live. Share this live. Hey, what's
She the
good,
freak
yo?
of the week. The freak of the week. Got a couple like a player them. No cap. Yeah. I just got a brand new beauty. Yeah, shorty is a freak of the week. She the freak of the week. Now we in the studio, rolling up the gas. Now I'm feeling geek. Got a little hood bitch straight from the Katie. Yeah, shorty is a peach. Gotta make sure your homie working all the way around you, cause you can't support a leech. Yeah. Stand up on your hustle, cause you know you gotta eat. Yeah. And if you stand 10 toes, you can never take defeat. Yeah. In the booth, getting high, got dingo on the beat. Didn't fly when we stepped on the street, and I had the same vision when I started off at 3. As a youngin', I remember sneaking in the Ruby League. Started off up in the back, and now a nigga to the lead. Catch a nigga boxing like he came up in the league. If you claiming that you bout it, then we gotta keep it street. Yeah. Hitting up the plug just to get another pack. And if you want the word, then you know we got a tax. And when you on the hustle, then you gotta get the racks. Shorty fell in love when I hit it from the back. She gon' give me talk cause I needed to relax. If it ain't about the money, I ain't really wanna chat. Took a girl shopping and we ran another sack. She wanna be my Ruby, got me feeling like a Max. I get Shorty the D and now she don't know how to act. Yeah. She know it go down when I get in the sheets. She pull up on the east when she wanna feel the beat. She gon' do a couple tricks, she the freak of the week. I just got a brand new beauty, yeah, shorty is a freak of the week. Now we in the studio, rolling up the gas. Now I'm feeling geek. Got a little hood bitch straight from the Katie, yeah, shorty is a peach. Gotta make sure your homie working all the way around you, cause you can't leech. Yeah. Stand up on your hustle, cause you know you gotta eat. Yeah. And if you stand 10 toes, you can never take defeat. Yeah. In the booth, getting high, got dingo on the beat. On my nigga getting fly when we stepped on the street. And I had the same vision when I started off at 3. As a youngin', I remember sneaking in the Ruby League. Started off up in the back, and now a nigga to the lead. Catch a nigga boxing like he came up in the league. If you claiming that you bout it, then we gotta keep it street.
Best Conversations Podcast, Freak of the Week by Uno. Way. Let's get some love up in this thing, man.
Searchkey.
Let's handle some business real fast, man. Like I said, Best Conversations Podcast, man. This is a podcast where we show love to independent artists doing their thing on the come up. And so, yes, if you know any good independent artists that's looking for some shine, some love, and also if you come to the studio, you can also record here too. We record here at AMI Studios here in Raleigh. So also you get on this podcast and then you can slide right next door right there and go get in the booth and do your thing as well. So independent artists doing your thing. If you please have dope records though. I can't talk to nobody whack. Facts. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can't talk to nobody. I can't talk to nobody whack. If I'm not feeling the music, then you probably won't hear from me. So, but yes, Best Conversations Podcast. We definitely want to keep talking to the independent artists and also just have real conversations, just bringing people in. Also, you know, it's very important that we support our black businesses as well. Yes. This studio is black owned, so we supporting that as well. Yeah, so big love. So yes, man. Shout out to AMI Studios.
Hey, bless King.
Yes, sir, man. All right, man. What do you want to take away from this rap game? When it's all said and done, when you leave your stamp in this game, what do you want them to say about you?
Oh, I want them to know that I'm really different. You know, and it's okay to be different.
Right.
You know, you don't have to, like I say all the time, my music, like you don't have to be the trap king. You don't have to be the killer. You don't have to be that. You can be simple you.
Right.
Ain't nobody better at being you than you, you know? You feel me? So that's what I want to take away from me. I want the outcasts that feel like they not doing it, they not getting it because, you know, they style is different. Nah. You take that and you mold it. And you be the best you can be. So that's what I want. That's what I want them to take away from it.
G,
and same thing he said, man. I want people to understand that you can definitely be yourself, bro. Just be yourself in anything and everything you do. That's the most important thing. Don't let nobody change you. You the only person that can change you. Don't let nothing change you. Like you stay yourself. That's why I want to that's the message I want to leave. Like I want to make a big impact on the community. Like, cause we flooded, so like if I can make that subtle change in the community with my music, like when I leave, if I can make that big change, like yo, G Rocc helped me get through school, G Rocc helped me get through my depression. If I can get that,
that's dope. That's really dope.
Yeah, man. If I G Rocc helped me get through my issues, my problems, or whatever I was going through, that's a blessing. That's a blessing within itself. That's all I want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, man, thank y'all so much for coming to Best Conversations Podcast, man.
No problem, brother.
Nothing but success for both of y'all young man.
Appreciate
you know what I mean? Most time I'm usually talking to people just a little bit older, and I'm glad that, you know, I could reach back and talk to somebody, you know, to the younger crowd as well, because I want to welcome them into this platform as well, you know, not just the people that's my age and things like that, man. Talk about what you got coming up.
Oh yeah, man, we got One Love coming up real soon. We haven't put a date out on it. That's gonna be my R&B tape. So
R&B tape.
I'm gonna do an R&B tape.
Okay, fine.
So
I'm here for that.
Yeah, so
I'm an R&B head.
We definitely got that coming. We got a couple more videos coming. You know, Hardways video is definitely on the way. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Too. We had the lovely Don Malay in that. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And you know, that's it. You know, we got beats ready for sale as well. So y'all need them beats, engineering, I do that as well. So if y'all need me, y'all know what to do. Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever.
Shout out, Skinny. Shout out before you get up out of here.
Oh yeah, shout out to VIJ Black Glove. Shout out Family Forever, man. Shout out to everybody in Marlboro County that's working in the surrounding
Marlboro
area.
County, what up? Scotland County, what up?
Scotland County, what's happening, man? You make sure y'all keep working, man. Trust me, everybody is listening. So put the best out.
All right, G, you got any shout outs?
Man,
what you got coming up?
Oh, first off, I got that 8 hours left. Oh, yeah. About to drop in October. I will get y'all the date, but it's definitely coming in October. And starting like end of September. We shooting videos. I got a single I'm gonna push like crazy called Golden Eye.
Send it to me.
Yeah, definitely. That Golden Eye some pressure. That Golden Eye some pressure. Obese, man. You hear the song title Obese, you gonna be like, what? And then you hear it. It's a rap, bro. It's a rap, man. It's definitely gonna be some pressure. All this is definitely gonna be some pressure, man.
Absolutely, man.
Hey,
and also, before we get up out of here, I got to show some love to my guy One Cheddar. My guy One Cheddar, his project just dropped this week as well, and anybody else that's doing dope music, man, definitely. Shout out to my whole team, man. My boy Red, my boy Londell, my brother Jarrell, Sean Finesse, my whole Crown Eagle family, man. Shout out to AMI Studios, Soup, everybody, man. Best Conversations Podcast, episode 43. Episode 50, man. We ain't even got to 44 yet, but episode 50, we going all the way up. We're going to do something really dope, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And make sure y'all like and subscribe and watching on YouTube, man. Making sure y'all doing all that. And make sure y'all support these good brothers in here and all their music and everything that got going on, man. So, we end this thing the same way every time, man. Keep God first, and I promise you everything will work itself out, man. Best Conversations Podcast, episode 43. We out. Peace.
Yeah.